We got Jonathan.
Yo, it's your boy Steve.
It's your boy James, and today we got a special guest.
Your boy Carlitos.
There it is.
That's what's
Welcome,
up.
welcome,
That's what's
Carlos.
up.
I'm happy to be here.
Appreciate
Good
you
to
for
have you,
joining us, bro.
Good to have
You know what I'm saying?
Well, this week went by kind of quick, though. I ain't gonna cap.
It be like that sometimes.
Whoa, I haven't
That's
heard
true.
that in a minute.
That is true.
It can apply to every situation, though.
Can
Right or
he?
wrong.
Can he?
Give me something. Give me a situation.
I felt it hit my toe.
It be like that sometimes.
Guys getting pricey.
It be like that sometimes, Carlos.
Got knocked down UFC.
It be like that all the time. Everything.
Whatever. I don't
So
want to talk about it.
whoever, shout out to whoever made that up because it changed the culture. I might get it tattooed on me. Who knows?
They should trademark it. You think they'll be able to be trademarked?
Well, I mean, why not?
Cardi B tried to trademark the. What else she say? The stupid little noises that she makes. She tried to copyright that shit, and they denied her.
You
Trademark
serious?
it, yeah.
But who came up with that? It'd be like that
Sound
sometimes.
like a bird.
I don't know, but he's a national hero or a universal hero, actually.
Global hero.
Universal, man, is more
just
than
our
global.
hero.
Because
For the
it
people,
just
man.
be like that sometimes. You know how many times I use that with a chick when she's talking like, "Yo, this, I got kicked out of my house. I got my car, my dog died." You know, it be like that sometimes.
What happens if your girlfriend says she had an OnlyFans? Is that a be like that sometimes?
It be like that
situation?
sometimes. I
Whoa,
mean,
no,
nowadays it'd be
Yeah,
like
so
that.
Damn.
Nah,
So
you
go.
what you mean? You'll be all right with that?
Bro,
For real,
nowadays is normal.
So for
So
real,
it literally would be like that sometimes.
So if your girl, if y'all, everybody, so if your girl had an OnlyFans, what would you guys do?
How much money is she making? Is she a successful OnlyFans girl, or is she just like
Okay,
bumming it?
We're going to have a talk.
okay. Let's put out
Because
a
if she
number.
making $100 a month off of it, showing my goodies, then I'm not good with that. But
But it's her
making stacks.
OnlyFans.
She making stacks, 20 stacks a month. Then baby, we're going to Hollywood.
So you'll be all right with it?
100%. As long as my boys don't subscribe.
How much is it?
Bro, you capping, man.
Nah, I'm just playing.
So how much you making?
There's some people that, like, for example, what's her name? The girl from Dr. Phil, Cash Me Outside. You know what I mean?
Oh,
She
Yeah,
made
she
like
did
$1
make
million
Bergoli.
on one day, bro. The first day she turned 18, she opened OnlyFans, made $1 million.
That's kind of
no way.
disturbing, though, right? She just turned 18 and she made $1 million.
That means that there was creeps waiting for her to turn
Ooh,
18.
no.
$1 million in one day?
That's a lot of money.
Would you be okay with that, though?
With the
Your
money?
boys
or-
at the end of the month, yo, this month was fire. What y'all gonna do next month?
That'll be $365 million a year.
It's
There's
not
no
$1 million
way.
a day, bitch. It's $1 million a month.
Yeah, bro.
She said $1 million a day.
Come on, bro. Yeah, he did say that.
$365 365 days
she's
in a
not gonna-
year,
You're
$1
right,
million.
My bad.
Get this fool out of here, bro. Get this fool out of here.
Did you fail third
Give me a
grade?
calculator.
You over here trying to talk shit?
Get this fool.
Hey,
Un-American.
listen.
babe.
It be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes.
Right there, bro.
That's true.
Prove my point.
I like that.
See what I did?
But not for real, though. How,
clean.
you going to be okay with that?
I probably wouldn't be okay because
But you can't do nothing, though. That's her shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, you can always walk away, my friend.
You're going to walk away from your girl making milli stacks.
Bro, your boys can literally look at your girl's titties and ass and whatever else she's showing out there
But you didn't
for
say
a
what
low
type of
price
OnlyFans.
of
$19.99 a month.
$19.99 a month.
That's a pretty...
For
I mean, how much it goes? I don't know. How what is it going rate
But
for
the fact
OnlyFans?
that you knew it off rip
is true.
got me
I
kinda
just do a
concerned.
general. Come on, everything is $19.99, man. That's a
That
good
is true.
general.
Sometimes it's
sale number.
3 easy payments of $19.99
Yeah.
easy payments.
Yo, them old school
with
90
not
commercials.
including
Why don't they
shipping
just
and
say
handling.
$20? Just say
Just to make
$20.
it seem that it's not as much. $20, like, damn, I have to pay $20. But if you say 1998 or 1997,
You're like, yo, I'm
Oh,
not
shit.
spending $20.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah, but
spending
order
19.
now and you get something bonus.
Why do they
Look at
always
that.
talk about handling though? Why didn't you just say shipping? Shipping and handling?
Shipping
Like
and
you're gonna
handling.
charge me for handling it?
Right?
yeah,
Like,
they got
gotta
to move
pay
it
that
from
person to
point
send it
A
to
to
you.
point B, and then that person from point B got to put
Yeah,
it
that's
on.
called shipping, bro.
They're paying
the
the
shipping
middleman.
process.
Yo,
man.
y'all remember back in the day when the commercials was like, "Hey, you got to be 18 year old or to purchase this online," and
Yo.
you got to wait like 2 months to get your
That's true, but
dishwasher.
that reminds
fluid?
me That reminds me old Comedy Central at night when they did the Girls Gone Wild commercials. Y'all don't remember that?
No, I don't
Yeah,
know what
that-
you're talking about.
Bro, y'all don't remember
I
that?
do remember that.
Bro, it was
vaguely,
like out of
vaguely.
nowhere.
You
It was
wake
like,
up out of nowhere and you're like, yo, what's
Exactly, you
yo,
left the
bro,
TV on.
it was like a stand-up special out of nowhere, like at 2 a.m,
I've
cut
never
off,
seen that.
and they'd be like, "Yo, Girls Gone Wild, subscribe now," and then they would show the girls like, obviously it would be censored, but damn, bro, when you're like 12, 13,
Hey, you
I was
already
strictly
know.
Cartoon Network. Ed, Ed, and Eddie. That's it.
Ed and Eddie and Powerpuff Girls.
Stop the cap.
yeah, bro.
Why you gonna cap me like that, man?
'Cause we know you.
That's Ed, Ed, and Eddie, man.
That was
a
those were
classic,
the
bro.
best.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Courage,
yeah,
the
hell yeah.
Cowardly Dog.
Courage, that was disturbing, bro.
Cow and chicken.
That was kind of
I got
disturbing.
nightmares from
Sometimes,
that
yeah,
shit.
I couldn't watch that at night when I was
I'm
growing up.
telling you.
Cow and chicken.
Oh yeah, that one was disturbing.
And you know what's crazy? If you really notice in those episodes, they used to eat booty.
Wow, 12 points
Yo,
for Gryffindor.
yo,
Please
this
explain.
This
You never
man
see-
needs some therapy, bro. The obsession is getting out of control.
Please
Yo,
explain,
look
please
at
explain.
episodes. Like,
Un-American.
with we see the turkey butt or the chicken butt,
I
but they
don't
used
remember.
to eat butt.
I mean, they were connected, bro. They didn't
Pig
even have a
butts.
butt.
They ate pig butts.
Okay, well, that is a whole nother can of worms I do not want to open.
Well, me either.
People like them things, you know what I'm saying? But
Be like that
Hey.
sometimes.
There it is. There it
back
is.
at it, bro.
I meant that.
Let's back at it. Now this is off topic though. When you go to the grocery store, do you return the buggy back to the area or just leave it right next to her?
Always return it.
If I'm close to it,
Be a good citizen.
I read an article.
If I'm
Well,
close
not
to
an
it.
article, but it's, it was like a quote that said, "The reason why we don't have a self-sufficient society is because of the people that don't return the cards to the bay, because that's a whole sign. Like, what do you get from returning the cart? You don't get nothing. It's just your personal responsibility as a citizen of this earth to do what needs to be done without receiving a benefit from it."
Unless it's Aldi, you get your quarterback.
Exactly. The fact that they had to do that just proves that this world has to have government. Am I getting too deep with y'all?
Nah, let it go, bro.
mean, go.
I'm just trying to see what
Because without government, we can't govern ourselves, because it's like the example. If we could govern ourselves, then we would always return the buggy. But the fact that the buggies, you find them in your neighborhood, you know,
Yeah, I
that just
see.
proves that we can't govern ourselves. There's somebody got to tell us what to do. Just like Aldi, they knew that. So they said, let's entice them with a quarter to get their money back so that they can, you know, that's a type of government.
The thing is just a quarter, though. Like,
Yeah, you act like it's $1, man.
I know.
Yeah,
that
but
is how much
it's
value
a subconscious
nowadays.
thing. You're like, yo, I'm just going to leave a quarter there.
Some people do.
I mean, some
Sure, I've
people
been
do,
to
but at
Aldi
the
and be
same
like,
time-
yo, they give me their card.
There you go. Hey, I'll give you a quarter from the cart. But, bro, it be too hot sometimes, bro. Ain't nobody trying to go all the way, and especially like on a Saturday. Yo, shit be packed. The closest buggy thing is probably closer to the entrance.
it.
You know how you fix that? Park right next to the buggy thing.
How, babe, if it's packed?
Oh, that's true.
You know, sometimes you got to park. Casa carajo, man.
It's true, man. So you
So,
get some good exercise.
You know what I do? Fucking put that bitch on the little grass median and keep it going.
Steven still ride in the little seat in the front, and his girl just push him around the store.
Is that true?
Hey.
Hey, speaking about that, do you guys ever still do, like, you know, just while you're going down the aisle, just and then you get on top of it and just cruise?
Little
like,
scooter action.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I actually did that last week.
Okay, I got no shame in my game.
Yo, so
Stage
when
fright.
I was watching Carlos go over there, freaking have fun going down the aisles at Publix, man. No hands. I believe I can fly type thing.
Titanic.
I believe I can fly.
They still have the Buccaneers Super Bowl stuff out there.
I'm still salty about that.
It's all right.
With good reason. They should have that all year round until there's a new champion.
That's facts. Now, with that being said,
Carlitos is sad about that
Why are you
lately,
sad, Carlos? Talk about it.
The Bucks have been forgotten until last year.
because you're what team do you like?
The Packers are always there.
But they
yeah, they're always there, man.
They're always there.
Packing
They're
their
the
bags and going
gatekeepers.
home.
Exactly.
They're the gatekeepers.
We are the NFL.
I mean, there's been actually some Packers news lately, and we got ourselves a Packers fan here, Devontae Adams. What did Schefter say that supposedly Adams may not come back? Well, he turned down the contract extensions, and now all this Rodgers stuff. What do you think, Carlito? Do you think they're both gonna play this year? What?
I mean, I think they're both gonna play. Man, this is just some off-season drama to keep the fans intrigued or keep the fans' attention. Obviously, they're still under contract. I think Rodgers under contract for 2 more years, and Devontae Adams still got about, I think, a year, and then he's a free agent. But I don't know. I still believe they're still going to play this year. There's just a little, just a little juice to get people started for next season.
Yeah, you know how it always go. They do every year is the same stuff, bro.
I feel like drama, but my thing is
They
with
stir up the pot just to make it. Damn, I can't wait. What's he gonna do?
because my thing is what off-season news is going to keep people intrigued about the NFL though? Let's be real.
Like right now, the NFL coaches. You know, the Vikings coach got fired because he pretty much didn't want to take the vaccine. But then you had the Patriots coach that decided to step down. So it's just like we got one organization basically kind of what it seems like giving you an ultimatum, and then one organization at least giving you like at least you can go home, I guess.
I mean, what would you do though?
I think it's a tricky subject, right? Because now they're introducing that now they're forfeiting games. So then I can understand why coaches and players would step down if they don't want to get the vaccine. But on the same end, come on, man.
But it doesn't seem like they're doing it with the players.
Why would they need to step down if the superstars don't get the vaccine? They will never get benched. So why would the coach need to get benched or replaced or resign?
Exactly.
Because the coaches.
They're not asking Tom Brady to resign if he didn't get the vaccine or any other superstar player.
Can you imagine though? Let's say
The coach
Patrick
is
Mahomes.
replaceable.
For Leonard Fournette,
Huh?
perfect
The coaches
example.
are replaceable.
You're right.
That's not how it should be.
It's not,
You
but-
can't require things from one people and not require it from another.
The same
just
way.
how-
If at the end of the day, the reason why they're requiring the COVID vaccine is so that nobody else gets it.
Mm-hmm.
It's to avoid the spread. So if it's to avoid the spread, then everybody should be treated the same.
But let me ask you something real quick. My fault, Carlos, to jump in there. You say that, but what happens at your job? Yo, new policies, procedures. You got to have the vaccine to work. Sorry, this is just how it goes. It's the direction everyone's going. If you don't get it, then I'm going to have to hit you with the deuces.
All right. But if the CEO decide not to get it, who's going to fire him?
It's the CEO.
But I
Exactly.
kind of agree with Steven on that though.
Yeah,
That-
but if the
Who's gonna fire the CEO?
If the reason, like, listen to what I'm saying. If the reason for the COVID vaccine is to avoid the spread of it, then why is one person required to get it and not the other?
It's the money.
People can spread it. Everybody can spread it.
Everybody can get it, even with the vaccine.
So if my boss decides not to get the vaccine and they don't get fired, but I say, you know what, I don't feel comfortable with getting this, and I get fired, how is that fair?
It's true. That's true. Why don't they do that
It's
with the
just
flu though? What's about with the flu? They should. I mean, it's kind of spread the same way as COVID is. Why don't they do that with influenza vaccines?
We should probably have an episode about that.
We should. We
Yeah,
should.
we'll
COVID
get it.
conspiracies.
Well, what about
Because you know there's a bunch now.
There
Y'all want to go
is a
missing?
lot.
Y'all want to go missing?
I don't want to go missing. So let's go ahead. What's up with in the UFC? What's going on over there?
Before that, the Olympics. The Olympics start today.
Ooh, the Olympics.
With the games have kind of been
We're watching
softball's been
the
going on.
we're
and stuff
watching
like
the opening ceremony as we speak. We
watching
got
this all day.
Guatemala waving their flag.
Man, who Guatemala?
Yo, the soccer team, bruh.
Damn, bro.
That's green, shit.
You flaw for that.
Bruh.
But it's true. Like I've never seen a Guatemalan athlete. Well, I mean, until now. Guam? Who the hell they got in Guam? Oh, they got judo and they got track and field. Okay, it tells you where they are. Oh no, but those are only the flag
I
bearers.
feel like they just got a bunch of people just to represent the country. Be like, hey, all right, we're here. Yeah,
Oh, they
that's
got us
Olympics.
5 athletes.
But yeah, it's like
Look at them waving.
like we were watching the other
everybody know
day
who they are.
the Olympic swim trials,
That shit fun.
and there were people getting lapped on those races. So we were saying like, what's the point of even going?
But
I mean,
Just to
Katie
get
Ledecky-
dogged on
Just like
and-
Katie Ledecky did in the Olympics. She was what 15, 16 at the time, and she legit did a
crazy.
world record.
Yeah, she almost made the world record on the trial run.
So she almost beat her own world record. Then,
Yeah.
type of thing.
She just that nice.
She's
Like,
that
Decky's just pretty much a dolphin at this point.
Well, speaking of that, what's your favorite Olympic event?
It's got to be swimming and track and field. Well, just track.
I love the track.
I say swimming and track.
They're just really hyped up. Like you know, you
So
get
you gotta
all
ask
into
me?
it.
Gymnastics
Oh, that's a good one too.
and
though.
swimming.
No, yeah, I like that.
So, who do you think
fucked
is
up.
gonna get the most medals?
I mean, it's always the U.S. and some other countries
USA.
that are like go head to head
Yeah.
usually. But it's usually a USA. that
USA
get
and
the most.
China. It's usually USA and
Yeah,
China.
yeah, yeah.
Because it's
China.
them.
But USA, I don't know about USA though. But like I know in track and field, it's already locked down. Especially women's track and field,
Oh, now that
dominance.
Usain Bolt ain't in the picture.
Oh yeah, now it's open game for everybody
yeah,
else.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Oh, that's true. Sha'Carri Richardson. But I still think the women's track and field still got enough to take home.
You know who doesn't have what it takes to take it this year? The U.S. women's national team.
Yo,
Soccer.
chill.
Oh, yeah.
Chill.
They just got
Bro,
work, son. They got work.
It's just
Can't
one
win 'em
game,
all.
bro. They won 44 in a row.
Can't
Let
win 'em
them
all.
let,
That don't mean
they
nothing
let,
if you can't
let
win the
them
next
lose one, bro. If anything,
Nah, bro.
let them lose the first one.
They were playing like Dookie.
Okay, and you can lose the first one. That's how you finish. Look at the Bucks.
Be like that.
Going back, I'm sorry, but they started off bad. But I'm sorry, I have to do Carlitos like that because he's a
all
Packers
good.
fan.
Bro, we
so-
talking about the
It's
Bucks.
all
They had the
good.
GOAT.
It's
They had the GOAT on their team.
They have.
and we need
the
it.
goat.
Wasn't
We
he caught
have
for
the GOAT.
cheating at some point in his career?
It's like in this podcast, y'all have the GOAT. Your boy James.
James.
Shut the fuck up.
Clean.
Stop the cap.
But anyways, so the Olympics are gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a good time. I mean, the whole no crowd thing is whatever.
Do you think that affects the athletes?
I think it'd probably affect them positively
How?
because they got no pressure of like a crowd and stuff like that. I mean,
That's
some
the best
people,
feeling.
Some people perform better.
Yeah.
Because look at just in general in sports, all you ever heard all these athletes in boxing, UFC, even NFL, how they miss the fans.
It's all good.
Anyway, speaking of USC, I think you mentioned something about USC. We got DILLASHAW coming back after a 2-year suspension.
Can you tell people a little bit more of a background about what happened with that for the listeners that don't know, please?
Yeah, so TJ Dillashaw, he was the former bantamweight champion. So he wanted to go down and challenge the what's underneath bantamweight. Strawweight? No, that's way too low.
Is it a flyweight?
Flyweight, yeah, 125 pounds. That was Henry Cejudo. So he wanted to go down and challenge Henry Cejudo for the championship. Well, we all know how that turned out. He got knocked out in the first round. So they tested him after the fight. He got popped for EPO. EPO is a drug that helps you train faster, longer, you know what I'm saying?
Endurance.
Get the advantage over people. So what he claimed was that he only took it to help him in the weight cut. I mean, if you do see pictures of him while he was cutting weight, he looked terrible. He looked like a corpse. But he claimed that it was to help him during the weight cut. So they caught him, got popped for it, suspended 2 years. He resigned the title, and then the current champion is
Fake champ.
the fake champ Aljo, the worst actor in the UFC.
Very bad.
So now he's back. Dillashaw's back, fighting the number 2 ranked fighter in the bantamweight division. And whoever wins this fight probably gonna get the championship next.
And that's Corey Sandhagen.
Yeah.
Sandhagen.
So what y'all think? Y'all think he deserves to fight the number 2 ranked fighter after being popped for cheating? Straight cheating.
After 2 years? Nah, I don't think so.
So what? He should have been banned for life?
I wouldn't. I mean, because it's just the same way with boxers. I mean, some boxers get caught with PED. I mean, but
Wasn't Canelo wasn't that a little scandal about him
Clenbuterol.
eating the meat over there and being tainted or so on?
But
and so on?
clenbuterol is not something that gives you, like that EPO stuff where it gives you endurance and things like that, where you can basically gives you like a second life. Even then, TJ Dillashaw still got knocked out. But should he fight the second ranked person after 2 years? I don't think so. If anything, somebody in the top 15, okay.
Essentially, it's a shortcut. But I mean, I can see both arguments. Like, homie was former champion. They did test his previous lab results, and he came out clean. The only one that was dirty was his latest one. Dillashaw can fight, man. He's a
name
He's a
also.
really good fighter. Is it a shortcut to the title to try to get him back there? Probably. But at the same time, former champ. He's not treated like everybody else. Does he have to go all the way to the back of the line, former champ?
I got something for you. But Carlos, what you was gonna say?
I was going to touch on clenbuterol, but
Go for
it's
it.
all good. I mean, clenbuterol, I think
chemist.
I think it's a bronchodilator if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it's treated like for asthma and stuff. I don't know if that can be used as a performance enhancer drug, but I mean, if it's banned on the list, I mean, he shouldn't be eating that stuff.
What does it do? Does it oxygenation or something like that?
Nah, it doesn't do anything.
Well, I mean, if it's treatment
It's a
for asthma,
bronchodilator.
that means that you can get more oxygen or something like that, right?
It's true. I mean, maybe you can use that when you're training to try to like keep going, training longer, breathing, and I don't know. But
This kind of remind me of Greg Hardy with the asthma pump. For some reason, that's what I thought about. Mid fight is meant.
Can I use my Hitler?
Nah, but going back to the Dillashaw thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, let's say he goes, fight some random ass Joe. Right? Then everybody's like, yo, you beat a nobody, bro. You've been out the game for this amount. You beat a nobody. And you're like, oh, cool. Bro, he wants to go straight into the action. He ain't trying to wait around, waste any time.
Yeah,
tune-up
but of
fight.
course he does. But why is it his call?
Is it fair to the other fighters? And I'm pretty sure Dana White has something to do with it.
But,
Because
you know,
Dillashaw's a name.
It's true.
That's
Money.
what I'm saying. Like, you can play both sides of the coin with this argument. Like, does he deserve it? He's a cheater. Probably not. But at the same time, you know, a former champ, you know, and at the end of the day, he's got everything to lose in this fight. Let's say he loses. Let's say he looks terrible. Then that means that he wasn't shit without the EPO. Or that he was taking steroids or he was on something his whole career. Because if you don't look the same, if he makes one mistake, then everybody gonna get on him. And that's the end of his career. That's the end of Dillashaw.
But the thing is, though, it's been how long has he been suspended?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years is a long time to be out of action. You know, he's gonna be rusty. He should get a tune-up fight before this.
I mean, he
Should've,
looks good,
but,
man.
Hey, it's the same way with Pacquiao.
Pacquiao's been out of
a
action a
while.
long time too. Spence, it's gonna be good. We'll see what happens.
But tune-up fights, it's a waste of time.
You can argue more for Dillashaw getting the number 2 spot than Makachev getting the number 5 spot at lightweight. Now that's a joke, complete joke.
That's-
So you telling me this man has fought nobody in the top 15 up until his last fight? He beats number 14. What's his name?
number 14.
Nobody knows. That's the point. We don't know that dude.
Yeah, actually, he went down to 15. Thiago Moises.
Okay, so he fights that guy, and
Moses,
which
yeah.
was number 14 at the time, and he skips the whole line up to number 5.
And
What are the rankings now?
we got Oliveira, the champ. We got Dustin. We got Gaethje, Darush, Chandler, Makachev, Ferguson, RDA, Hooker, McGregor.
So you get to skip those names because you beat number 14. That just shows you, bro. UFC is just a big PR machine, man. They just want the new Khabib as fast as possible. Try to give him a shortcut to the title, to try to build up off that hype.
But damn, he went up 4. That's a lot.
That's crazy, bro.
What do y'all think about Dana White's like marketing these pay-per-view events on Facebook?
I haven't seen it.
What you mean? Can you please explain?
You know, you never seen those videos of him that he was like, "All right, well, this is what we got this weekend."
with the
Someone
whiteboards?
that with the whiteboards, he's like, "Oh, like this is a fight that you probably don't know about, but la la la, nobody knows about it."
He's a killer.
and it ends up being a dud. You know,
It's the same way he's trying to do with Makachev and everybody else. Sean O'Malley.
you think he's pulling at strings now since now McGregor is not producing anymore and
No,
Khabib
he's
is
He's always
gone.
trying to find a new
McGregor's
cash cow.
always producing, man.
The thing about McGregor is they got to take care of him now. Like, they can't listen to him anymore because his crazy ass is gonna want to fight, you know, Dustin again or somebody else. He's gonna want to fight a killer. The UFC got to step in and be like, yo,
He gonna get killed. But the
hand him
UFC
somebody, you know, easier.
But the UFC
Because if he loses one more, bro, then what's the point of watching him fight? Everybody watch him fight, okay, to see him talk shit, to see him whatever, but to back up what he's talking about.
But there's gonna be some that are also gonna want to see him lose, kind of like
like yeah,
Mayweather.
Yeah, but you lose
kinda
that.
like Mayweather. Everybody always paid.
Yeah,
to
but you
lose.
only watch to watch him lose because they never lose.
It's true.
If this guy stay losing, why am I interested in watching him lose if we all know he's gonna lose?
Because he got
because if you're a
big-ass mouth.
fan, you're a fan.
Bro, nobody wants to see their fighter lose.
Of
I'm a fan of Tony Ferguson. Did I want to see him get his ass whooped and his leg almost snapped off and his arm almost snapped off? No, bro.
Like I said, Tony Ferguson just made out of rubber.
So put him in
he's a
Diaz
warrior.
to fight.
That's what I saw.
The smartest move would put Conor versus Diaz, finish off that trilogy, which I got Diaz on that fight.
Those two will gas out per usual, but
Diaz don't gas. If anything,
Nah,
his
Diaz
face
don't
will gas out before anything
Yeah,
else.
he'll just get cut up like crazy.
I think we should move on from McGregor. I think he's done, man. Just like how Silva, you know, how Silva kept dragging it on. I mean, I'm a big fan of Anderson Silva, man. But why did he drag it out so long, man?
It's hard. I mean, you can't imagine being at the top of the top, being the GOAT, and then seeing your body just give up on you. You know, you're not as fast as you used to be. Your reflexes aren't where they used to be. It's hard to let that go, man. I mean,
It's true.
You know,
Now he's trying to
but now he's
trying to do his thing.
You
in
can tell,
boxing.
bro. He's still got the
he's-
striking.
yeah. He got some
Apparently, he might
reflexes.
fight Logan Paul soon.
That'd be interesting.
I'm
And
tired
it's
of
funny that
listening
you
to
said the Silva because I was on YouTube and I saw the Forrest Griffin fight. Bro,
I'm telling you, man, there's nobody like Anderson.
I ain't never seen somebody run so fast out an arena.
He ran out that arena.
Bruh.
He got humiliated, bro.
You saw how Anderson just grabbed his foot and then just KO'd him, and then just looked at him, and then the fight was over. Forrest Griffin just ran out the ring.
That kind of reminds me of like,
Humiliating.
yo, you got to take a massive dookie and you just waiting to get off the bus to go home.
Groundhogging.
Yo,
You just waiting to go home. You just legs shaking, sweating, bro. You know, looking around, trying to control your breathing.
Straight Naruto run home, bitch.
That one drop of sweat.
You're like that.
Cold
just-
sweat. It's like when you're driving in the car, and you know you good while you rolling, but then you stop at the light, and then the stomach go.
and then you kind of just gotta
Yep,
just kinda-
clench up.
clamp, bro.
Like I'm not squeezed.
Because
I have to
Godfrey.
stop at the nearest restroom.
Ooh, I've stopped at many random ass toilets just to take a quick
You
dump.
ever dookied in the car?
No, but I know someone who's dookie in a while working in a position. But he's not here. We'll go ahead and say that.
Protect his identity. Protect his identity.
But I just know this friend. You're working at an establishment in Tampa.
I remember one time I was in Puerto Rico with my girl, right? We just came out of like the rainforest and we had some good mofongo. Mofongo is just like the traditional Puerto Rican meal. And we literally, like, you get that you know, that pain, that feeling, the drop of sweat.
Yep.
Had to stop at a Wendy's, man.
Hey, what
what you gotta do.
So
They got Wendy's in Puerto
going
Rico.
into all that stuff, yeah, we got Wendy's in Puerto Rico.
As far as
All right.
sell those donuts and shit,
Let-
right?
let's say you gotta
Wendy's
take that
nuts
different
in your
menus.
Let's say you
forehead.
gotta take that dookie. You go inside that bathroom, and it's completely like run to hell.
that's
This
the worst
dookie
feeling
on
in
the
the
floor. You still gonna be able to?
I have to.
Do the wipey and all that stuff.
I'll shit in
or-
the sink.
Story time.
Oh,
You ready for another story time?
What's up?
Dale.
I remember I was in Puerto Rico, unfortunately, again.
Maybe you shouldn't
Man.
go to Puerto Rico.
You're making Puerto
Yeah,
Rico
bro,
look
you
bad
need-
at this point.
Hey, let's go. La Isla de Encanto. Anyway, so
La Isla.
I had to go to the freaking bathroom, right? And then I go in there. There's no toilet seat. It's just the toilet bowl. No
Toilet-
toilet
somebody
paper.
stole the toilet seat?
No toilet seat.
It's tragic.
Imagine what happened next.
You gotta
No,
pop the
what
squat.
happened next? You squatted and you used your sock.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
I
What
think
you gotta do?
I think how this story went is that he didn't realize there was no toilet seat and Jit just
You said there was no
Fell
toilet
in.
paper either.
No, nothing about that, man. But I was disappointed with no toilet paper.
What
So
you
I
end up
had to-
doing?
A banana
the
leaf.
classic sock.
The classic, no, I mean the classic underwear, man. And just remove all the rest. But you got to use the underwear sparingly because you know what I'm saying.
Did you flush the under? Now,
No,
did you?
no,
what you do
no,
with the
you can't do
underwear?
that.
What you do?
Did you
So-
flush it?
away.
So again, there was no trash can, so I had to just tuck that shit behind the.
You tucked it? Man. You didn't even flush it down the toilet?
It wasn't gonna flush.
That's not your problem,
The
though.
old tuck and sneak.
Yo, that's messed up. Because, you know, Felipe was going to come in there and have to clean the toilet.
Yo, if Felipe was cleaning the toilet, he wouldn't have let the
man.
toilet seat get took.
Talking
Felipe
about
Cito.
cleaning, man. Another story.
Yeah, we
Man,
got
y'all
stories.
full of
Man.
stories.
Story
All you
time.
gotta do is talk about Dookie.
When I used to work
And
at the
Always a
Hess
conversation
on
starter.
301 and I'm okay, but now it's a Speedway. Randomly, I'm over here working, and there's this female that pops up.
How she look?
You don't remember.
I honestly don't remember. It was been so long ago.
He was probably CrossFit.
But she comes in and she basically asks, "Yo, can I use the bathroom?" And she goes and tries to use the females. She comes back out and she's like, "Oh, the females' bathroom is taken. Do you mind if I use the males? Go right ahead. If you gotta do your business, go right ahead."
Such a gentleman, bro.
I keep working. I kid you not. Maybe like 30 minutes pass, and I see her finally walk out. I'm like, I didn't think nothing of it. A male goes inside the bathroom, and he comes back out, and he's like, "Yo, have you looked at the bathroom lately?" And I'm like, "Nah, what's up?" Somebody took a shit in there. Yo, when I go inside the bathroom, when I mean there was shit everywhere. The toilet, the wall, the sink, and guess who had to clean that shit up?
Jonathan de la Santa.
Yeah, bro. I had to get the gloves and everything from the back, the mop. Yo, it was. I almost felt like quitting that bit.
I would have quit.
I almost
Straight
felt
up.
like quitting that.
You know those sliding
But-
doors just. Shh.
Yo,
That's
I
funny
did it.
because my sister, my older sister, she got hired at Steak and Shake.
Ooh.
And her first day on the shift,
You can only imagine.
they say, "Yo, here's a mop, here's a bucket, go clean the bathroom."
Un-American.
And she walks into that bathroom and is, as you can imagine, just
War zone?
tore the hell up. Like a diarrhea grenade went off in there.
Ooh, you know.
And she opened the door, walked in, opened the door, walked out, left her apron, and called it a career.
Stop the cap.
No, damn well she went ahead and claimed that shit and kept it going, bruh.
Nah, bro, she quit.
I feel bad for Steak and Shake because there's a Steak and Shake by my house and they closed down due to the pandemic, man.
They did?
Yeah, man. I didn't imagine the Steak and Shake would close down. Steak and Shake's
It's just
straight,
so
man.
greasy,
It's-
bro.
But the food is good. Come on,
Hey,
Bro,
And
Culver's is like a premium Steak and Shake.
That's true,
but
Culver's.
if you need something late night, something that's $4, what you gonna do?
Like I said, you're gonna go to Steak and Shake. You're gonna be waiting in that line, the drive-through forever, just to get to pay. Hey, can you scoot up to the front? We'll bring the food out. Because you know damn well they got
that's
one
true.
person.
Just imagine running your finger across one of their walls. How much grease you'll have in your
Ooh,
finger,
pop,
dude.
pop. Steven got a valid argument.
They got one person trying to do the drive-through, one person trying to do the inside people. What you gonna do? You waiting? I'm like, no, I'm leaving. I'm not. Oh, welcome to Steak and Shake. Give me a minute.
What can I make fresh for you?
Next,
Bro,
Oh,
next,
wait, no, that's
that
not
line
it.
be
Now
long.
COVID time, you got one person doing everything.
Yo, but at one time I did go through the drive-through. I pull up and she's like, "Hey, did you order the birthday cake milkshake?" I was like, "Nah." She's like, "You want it?" I got a free shake.
Be like that.
Sometimes, you know.
I remember.
Sometimes it works out.
I remember coming like back then in the early 20s, bruh.
Oh yes.
We used to get.
That was the spot after the club.
Yeah.
Nah, that to me was Denny's.
Danny was another one that was
Denny's.
packed though.
I haven't seen a Denny's in a minute. The only one I remember is the one on 60. Is that still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, going to the younger days and stuff like that.
Here it is.
What was ritual either pre-club and after club?
But yeah, the pre-ritual was meet up at the boys' house. You know, have 4 or 5 drinks so we nice and
Trying to
litty.
just down them so you can get nice and
And
toasty.
then, I mean, before the Uber days, I mean, the DD had to just take the L.
Come on now.
And then
I never took
show up
this.
to the club and
Yeah, 1
then
or 2.
down 5 or 6 more drinks.
Trying to keep it nice and level.
And then just go to Steak and Shake. For me personally, go to Steak and Shake, put my head down, fall asleep. I didn't even eat.
How about you, Jonathan? What was your ritual?
Drink, then bar hop, club hop all over Ybor,
Oh, you went to Ybor, man?
Ooh,
No standards.
Iborcito.
Ybor City, man. Ybor
Have some
City.
respect for yourself.
Ibor.
You go to IHOP or Denny's.
Damn.
I always got to go with the breakfast. I don't know what it was. Something about breakfast.
I did like breakfast, though. It was
Breakfast after the club is just steak and shake is also good, but breakfast, I don't know what.
Something
Breakfast always good. It's something you can always have it for dinner, breakfast.
Pancake.
You know what
lunch.
sobers you up quick?
Eggs.
Chocolate milk.
good. Never heard of that.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, yeah.
Who
I'll
told you
pass.
this?
I went to
What?
Waffle House with my boy one time. I was wasted. And then I got a chocolate milk and steak and eggs.
Bro, that sounds like diarrhea waiting to happen.
Oh, for sure.
You cannot get a
It
steak
was,
at Steak
but
and Shake.
it sobered me up.
Now,
It
quick
sobered
question.
you up.
100%. I was, come on.
Did it sober you up because you had to take a massive shit and you were clinching for your dear life?
Absolutely.
Probably.
The
And
you
fear,
sweat every-
Groundhog Day came early.
the fear of shitting my pants sobered me up.
Sobered his ass up.
That's the word. Have you ever sharded?
Yes.
Damn.
I think everybody.
Everybody has,
have.
bitch.
I've never done it.
It's even happened to me. I
Steven.
went.
I've never done it.
Stop the cap.
Yes, sir.
Hello, why you got to hit me with the line, bro?
Because you know it's cap. Because I was there the day you shit yourself, bitch.
Capsito.
When and where?
Y'all got
I
so
got
many-
proof, bitch. I got pictures.
Y'all over here with the stories, man. First, Steven
Why you
got.
taking a
They
picture
got
of me?
volume 1 through
This
39.
man, we were
baby.
watching the UFC fight.
What the hell?
Homies just fart, right? Go. You know the ones that ask a question? The farts that end with a question mark? And immediately after he said, "Oh!" and ran upstairs to go check his drawers. And what happened, Steven? You found a little present in there, didn't you?
I don't want to say Christmas came early. But I wasn't ready to open the door.
It'd be like that sometimes. Boom, baby.
Boom, I like that.
There you go.
It's happened to me at church and at work. So yeah,
I remember talking about that since y'all want to talk about Kmart. Back Kmart on 60.
Kmart's still out there.
That dirty ass place.
Yeah,
They
bro.
closed that bit
They had
down.
the little Caesars in there.
They closed
man.
all the Kmart's.
Oh,
You remember the little Caesars in the Kmart?
Oh,
Bro,
that's how you know we old.
I was with my mom. She was shopping. And I just accidental fart. I was like, all right, let me try for another one.
Then it
Mistake.
wasn't accidental, babe. What the hell are you talking about?
You're right. So I farted.
Accidental fart. So I'm gonna try for another one.
So I was like, you know what? I feel gassy. A little wet one. Oh shit! I'm running the fucking bathroom. You know Kmart's fucking hood as hell. Ain't shit there. Barely got toilet paper. Doors barely closed. And if they close, they got a big ass gap. So anybody
You gotta just pry that bitch
Everybody
open.
see you.
anybody walk through, you just looking. Oh shit, my fault, bro. No toilet paper, no nothing. So I'm gonna have to take. I was like, damn, bro. I had to take my boxers off, wipe, and flush that bit down.
It didn't clog up.
I don't give a fuck. That's not my problem, bitch.
Yo,
My problem was I had a little present that I didn't want, and I had to take care
This
of
man just flushed and turned and walked away like they do with explosions in action movies.
it.
for
Bruh.
real.
Didn't even look back.
Told my mom, yo, we gotta go.
Speaking about that, how awkward it is when you just blow up the bathroom and then you got somebody waiting and they got to go right in there and you know what their reaction is going to be. But
That's
you
what
like
the bathroom is for.
explosion in the background.
Yo,
That's what
speaking
the
of
bathroom
that,
is for.
to change it up a little bit, y'all remember when you were in school and you had to? I mean, I it was worst case scenario. I had to shit at school. It was like the worst decision I had to do it, but it was just an emergency because I would never try to shit at school. But then you would be shitting at school, and then some hood ass kid would be like, "Yo, somebody shitting in here! Who the fuck shitting?" And then you just pull your feet up, like, so they won't see you in the stall.
Yeah. Or even
That
just
never happened to me, but
You say, "Damn, that shit smell nasty."
that's.
And
I
just-
remember
you
because
just
I
there-
said that before.
Los baños son para cagar.
there looking stupid.
That's happy. I mean, we've all been through it. We've all done it, and we've all had it done to you, man. It's shit crazy.
yo, but going back to Stevens taking off his drop, that happened to me at work, man.
Oh,
Yo, like,
damn.
legit, it's happened to me. Like
I
going
mean,
shorty,
we didn't want to
it's
say
happened
nothing,
me.
but you were the secret friend that we didn't want to expose, man.
Hey, I don't care. But it's happened to me at church. Thank God it was in the name of Jesus, amen. Right at the end. And then
The Holy Ghost just got you, man.
I guess he did, amen. But
It's the question mark ones, bro.
the one at
Those
work,
are the ones that
yo,
are questionable.
How bad was it?
the worst. That's the worst part. You didn't smell, no nothing, water. You just
Ew,
clean yourself
man.
up, bro.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
Throw it in the trash. Just keep walking.
it be like that sometimes.
Exactly.
Damn.
Now, what you do? Did you go home, change, come back to work?
Yeah. And then on my way to changing, the damn, it's the worst of times. I had my dresser drawer fall on my legs.
Oh, Lord,
Right when I'm over here trying to get back to work, so I'm trying to hurry up. Dresser drawer just falls on my leg.
It's just life tests you sometimes.
This has been the Dookie story episode, man.
just popped off, and
Is that everybody got a dookie
It's
story?
a relatable topic.
Everybody got a
It's a
Dookie
story.
relatable topic.
if you say you don't,
Stop the cap.
because y'all capping, bro.
Exactly.
Y'all capping. Y'all loose
Let's be
booties.
real
Y'all
here.
capping.
This is a safe environment.
Y'all capping, but y'all I'm saying, bro. So, yo, I'm going to go ahead and just say it. Appreciate y'all boys for listening. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. We on Spotify. We still on YouTube, and we on Facebook. Look us up. BAR -B-Q with the boys. Peace out.